my name is Daryl Phillips, and this is a Bipolar Perspective, presented to you by Noir Apologia Gaming. And like, subscribe, share, and follow. All of the links are down below. The most important thing is to share. This message is important to, well, it's important to me, but it's important, it should be important to you. You may have a family or loved one that's going through these things and just needs to hear some simple advice. And that's all this is. And if they want to follow the steps, so forth and so on, it's not an easy road to do this. It's not an easy road to change your life. And part of that road that we have been going down also includes prioritizing your ambitions. What that means is, okay, I told a story a little bit ago about my little dream, as you call it. It was a pipe dream, but it was a dream that I used to go and I used to tell people, I'm going to live in this big giant mansion on Lomo Alto. It's in Dallas, Texas. And if anybody's from Dallas, Texas, you'll know where I'm talking about. It was stupid and it was silly and it was insanity. I'm sitting there on the streets being homeless and I'm thinking about Lomo Alto. You got to be on a list to be on there. And let's just be honest with you. I'm not going to be in a mansion in Highland Park. It's just not going to happen, buddy. So prioritizing your ambition. I don't have ambition for a mansion. However, I do have ambition to do this. And how can you take steps to do something like this or something that you want to do? You start with step one and just go to step two. It's not, and then there's tiny steps in between there. It's not easy. It's called work. You have to work your butt off. Too many times people want, in this world today, it just seems like, to me, people just want things for free. They don't want to work for it. And I find that kind of attitude a bit despicable. But I get it. This world is what it is. And people want other people's money because they have it and so forth and so on. And it's unfortunate it has to be that way for many people. They're just so money hungry and so forth and so on. And it's because they didn't have anything, or maybe they don't have anything and they want it so bad. They want what this other person has so bad that they'll try to find a go around, like trying to, sometimes it'll be crime. Sometimes it'll just be straight up just stepping over onto other people. Well, I don't want to step on anyone. Ambition can do that. Ambition can cause you to be a monster. How many tyrants have ever existed in the earth that had ambition? Ambition alone, having ambition alone is not enough to be a better person. You have to prioritize your ambition. What is your ambition? If your ambition is to hit me in the face, well, my ambition is to hit you right back. Sorry. Okay? And so my ambition in this is to get as many people to share this. There's going to be other people that benefit from something like this more than I will. I'm probably not going to be rich doing this. I don't care about being rich doing this. It's not my ambition. Ambition isn't money. I'm going to die, and anyway, I can't leave it to nobody. And even if I did leave it to somebody, I'm not going to leave it. I'm not going to leave it to where they could just spend all the money and become monsters themselves. They need to work for their stuff too. I'm sorry. I don't agree with that whole thing of setting your children up for life. I'm not into that. Sorry. But in other words, by the way, it's pride thing. I am happy doing what I'm working my butt off. I am, because I want to. It's fun for me. I'm getting to do everything I want to do right now, and it's my world. No one can run this like me right now. And so, I'm sure there's people out there go, well, I could run this better. Yeah, you probably could, but you're still not going to hold my baby. It's my baby. Ambition can cause you to drop your baby and leave it for money. Ambition can cause you to do some crazy, nasty stuff to get your goals. That's not what I'm talking about. You need to prioritize your ambition. You need to know what you're doing and then do it, but understand where you are. All of these, all the ingredients that you're supposed to be carrying with you, okay, and the steps. If you've gotten this far in the videos, you know what the steps are. And so, um, and if you don't know what the steps are, I'll tell you right now. You got to clean your house. You got to fill your house. You got to do something inside your box. You got to do something outside your box. And then you look around and see what's next. Really. Look around, look at, review your life. How are you doing? How are you actually doing? Not how you think you're doing. How are you actually doing? Look around, assess the situation, assessing decisions, all of those things. Because you can't do anything without ambition, without want to. That was the first ingredient. But then what kind of want to do you have? Do you want, does money mean something so bad to you that you're willing to hurt other people for it? Oh, you can't be around me then. I'm sorry. You and I do not see point of eye to eye, and I don't care what your reasoning is behind it. It's not the means to the end. There's no justification for that. I don't care what socialist people say. I don't care about. I don't care about that. I don't do that here, and we will never do that in this business. I used to do that, and when I was going through stuff, I would step on people, and I never realized I was doing it because I was so one-sided, and I have a lot of regret because of that. But I didn't have any ambition. There was no hurt. There's no want to. I didn't want to do anything. And so when you have want to, when you're carrying that ingredient with you, understand that you could become a monster. So which is better? You being a person that doesn't have any ambition, or a person that is a monster? Neither. In fact, next week's video is going to be about leveling your mind, leveling your thoughts. And then in a month, I'm going to do one on balance. Boy, you got to be balanced in this. You got to be balanced and leveled in your thoughts, because if you're not, you will become Hitler. He thought he was doing good. You do know that, right? All of you people that don't study history, Hitler actually thought he was doing good. And in all honesty, at first, he saved his country. Of course, what you don't realize is he did it through lots of other people. Killing communists, killing Jews, killing Christians. Anyone that he knew would oppose him. That's evil. I'm sorry to use that word against other people, but the reason why Hitler's evil is because of that. Nobody remembers that he did good. They only remember that he did evil. Do you want to be like that? So no. Yeah. Check yourself at the door when you're dealing with ambition. All of these things, you can't just listen to a video like this, say, I need ambition, I'm going to go. No. Watch the videos. Watch the videos. I tell you what kind of attitude you ought to have about these things. You ought to have. You're not going to be like me. You're going to deal with it your way. But there's a certain kind of mentality you have to trudge through some of the junk that you have to do through your past, especially if you have a bad past. You have to have, at the end, if you don't have ambition at the end, what was the point of you starting? So get ambition, do what you're supposed to do, have want to, but do it with others in mind as well. With a goal in mind, but with others in mind as well. With that being said, I love you guys. Behave yourself. Remember, we don't create monsters here. Only good people and productive people that are going to try to help change this thing. May the Lord of Light guide you in all things. Goodbye.